Yes, sure. Thank you. So thank you for having me. It's
Thank
a
you.
wonderful mantra, the Vishnu Sahasranam. Oh,
Yes.
it's full of auspicious benefits to go through the Vishnu Sahasranama, especially on Ekadashi day.
Mm.
Wonderful. So it means Vishnu Sahasranama means 1,000 names of Vishnu, and this narrative is many folklore says is based on the commentary of Shankaracharya, Acharya Shankara, who reached the feet of his guru and then shared this. And originally, we are told that Bhishma Pitama, the grandsire, he narrated the Vishnu Sahasranama for the first time.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's begin. It's very, very auspicious to listen to this. So make sure you listen and you try and identify the names you know of the Lord, of the 1,000 names. Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet Sarva Viknopashantaye Vyasam Vashishthanaptaram Shaktir Portamakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Shukatatam Taponithim Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanithaye Vashisthaya Namo Namaha Avikaraya Shuddhaya Nityaya Paramatmane Sadaikaruparupaaya Vishnave Sarvajishnave Yasya Smaranamatrena Janma Samsara Bandhanat Vimuchyate Namastasmai Vishnave Prabhavishnave Om Namo Vishnave Prabhavishnave Shri Vaishwampayana Uvacha Shrutva Dharmana Seshena Pavanani Sasharvashah Yudhishthira Shantanavam Punarevabhyabhashata Yudhishthira Uvacha Kimekam Devatam Loke Kim Vapekam Parayanam Stuvantakam Kamarchanta Prapnayormanava Shubham Kodharma Sarva Dharmanam Bhavata Paramo Mataha Kim Japanmuchyate Jantur Janma Samsara Bandhanat Shri Bhishmara Uvacha Jagat Prabhum Devadevam Anantam Purushottamam Stuvannama Sahasrena Purushas Satatotitaha Tameva Charchayan Nityam Bhaktya Purushamavyayam Dhyayan Stuvannamasyam Shayajamaanastameva cha Anadhinitanam Vishnum Sarvalokamaheeshwaram Lokadhyaksham Stuvannnityam Sarvadukkhadiko Bhavet Brahmanyam Sarvadharmanyam Lokanam Kirtivardhanam Lokanatham Mahatbhutam Sarvabhutapavotpavam Esha me Sarvadharmanam Dharmodikatamo Mataha Yadbhaktya Pundarikaksham Stave Racchainarasada Paramamyo Mahatteja Paramamyo Mahattapaha Paramamyo Mahatbrahma Paramamya Parayanam Pavitranam Pavitramyo Mangalanam cha Mangalam Devatam Devatanam cha Bhutanam yo Yayapita Yata Sarvani Bhutani Bhavantyadi Yugagame Yasminscha Pralayanyanti Punareva Yugakshaye Tasya Loka Pradhanasya Jagannathasya Bhupate Vishnor Nama Sahasramne Shunu Papa Bhayapaham यानि नामामि गम्नामि विख्यातानि महात्मनः ऋषिभिः परिगीतानि तानि वक्ष्यामि भूतये विशिर्नाम्नां सहस्रस्य वेदव्यासो महामुनिः छन्दोनुस्तुप्तथा देवो भगवान् देवकीसुतः अमृतांशुद्भवो बीजं शक्तिर्देवकीनन्दनः त्रिसामाहृदयं तस्य शान्तिर्देव नियुज्यते विष्णुं जिष्णुं महाविष्णुं प्रभविष्णुं महेश्वरम् अनेकरूपदैत्यान्तं नमामि पुरुषोत्तमम् अस्य श्रीविष्णोर्दिव्यसहस्रनामस्तोत्रमहामन्त्रस्य श्रीवेदव्यासो भगवान् ऋषिः अनुस्तुप् छन्दः श्रीमहाविष्णु परमात्मा श्रीमन्नारायणो देवता अमृतां शुद्भवो भानुरिति बीजं देवकी नन्दन षष्ठेति शक्तिः उद्भवः क्षोभनो देव इति परमो मन्त्रः शङ्खभृन्नन्दकी चक्रीति कीलकं श्राङ्गधन्वा गदाधर यत्रस्थं रथाङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ इति नेत्रं त्रिसामा सामगसामेति कवचम् आनन्दं परब्रह्मेति योनिः ऋतुर्सुदर्शन कालेति दिग्बन्धः श्री विश्वरूप इति ध्यानम् श्री महाविष्णु प्रीत्यर्थे सहस्रनाम जपे विनियोगः ध्यानम् क्षीरोधन्वत् प्रदेशे शुचिमणिविलसत्सैकते मुक्तिकानां माला क्लृप्तासनस्थस्फटिकमणिनिभै मुक्तिकैमण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरप्रैरतप्रैरुपरि विरचितै मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्देन पुनीयाद्धरिनलिलकथा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः बुह्पादौ यस्य नाभिर्वेदसुरनिलश्चन्द्रसूर्योच्च नेत्रे कर्णावासा शिरोध्यो मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमुक्तिः अन्तस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरखगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं मेघश्यामं पीठकौसेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्गं कौस्तुभोद्भासिताङ्गं पुण्योपेतं पुण्डरीकायताक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथं नमः समस्तभूतानां आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे शशङ्खचक्रं शकिरीतकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलस्थोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजं छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदस्यावमायताक्षमलङ्कृतं चन्द्राननं चतुर्बाहुं श्रीवत्साङ्कितवक्षसं रुक्मिणी सत्यभामाख्यां सहितं कृष्णमाश्रये ॐ विश्वं विष्णुर्वशत्कारो भूतभव्यभवत्प्रभुः भूतकृद्भूतवृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः अव्ययपुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञो शैर्येव च योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधानपुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपु श्रीमान् केशवपुरुषोत्तमः सर्वशिवस्थाणुर्भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः सम्भवो भावनो भर्ता प्रदवप्रपुरीश्वरः स्वयंभूशम्भुरादित्य पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो धाता विधाता तरुत्तमः अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेश पद्मनाभो मरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टः स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः अग्राय शाश्वत कृष्णो लोहिताक्षप्रदत्तनः प्रभूतस्ते ककुत्थाम पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम् ईशान प्राणद प्राणो ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः अनुत्तमोदरादर्श कृतज्ञकृतिरात्मवान् सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेता प्रजापवः आह संवत्सरोऽप्याल प्रत्यय सर्वदर्शनः अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्ध सिद्धि सर्वातिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिश्रुतः वसुर्वसुमना सत्य समात्मा समिदः समः अमोघ पुण्डरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा वृषाकृतिः रुद्रो बहुशिरा विश्वयोनिसृचिषभाः अमृत शाश्वत स्थाणुर्वरारोहो महातपाः सर्वग सर्वविद्वानुर्विश्वक्षेणो जनार्दनः वेदो वेदविदव्यङ्गो वेदाङ्गो वेदवित्कविः लोकाध्यक्षः धर्माध्यक्ष कृताकृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहश्चतुर्धंशश्चतुर्भुजः भ्राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगताजितः अनघो विजयोजेता विश्वयोनिर्पुनर्वसुः उपेन्द्रो वामनप्रांशुरमोघः सुचिरूचितः अतीन्द्रः सङ्ग्रहः सर्गो धृतात्मा नियमो यमः वेद्यो वैद्यः सदा योगी वीरः माधवो मधुः अतीन्द्रियो महामायो महोत्साहो महाबलः महाबुद्धिर्महावीर्यो महाशक्तिर्महाद्युतिः अनिर्देशवपु श्रीमान् मे आत्मा महाधृतिः महेश्वासो महीभर्ता श्रीनिवासः सताङ्गतिः अनिरुद्धस्सुरानन्दो गोविन्दो गोविदाम्पतिः मरिचिद्दमनो हंसः सुपर्णो भुजगोत्तमः हिरण्यनाभस्सुतपा पद्मनाभ प्रजापतिः अमृत्युः सर्वदिक्सिंह सन्दाता सन्धिमान् स्थिरः अजो दुर्मशनस्तास्था विशुरात्मा सुरारिः गुरुर्गुरुतमो धाम सत्य सत्य पराक्रमः निमिषो निमिषस्रग्भि वाचस्पतिरुरारधीः अग्रणी ग्रामणी श्रीमान् न्यायो नेता समीरणः सहस्रमूर्धा विश्वात्मा सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात्
वर्तनो निवृत्तात्मा समृद्धः संभ्रमर्धनः आह संवर्तको वाह्नि नलिलोधरनीधरः सुप्रसाद प्रसन्नात्मा विश्वभुक् विभुः सत्कर्ता सत्कुतः साधु जह्नुर्नारायणो नरः असंख्येयो प्रमेयात्मा विशिष्ट शिष्टकृच्युचिः सिद्धार्थ सिद्ध संकल्प सिद्धि साधनः वृषा हि वृषभो विष्णुर्वृषपर्वा वृषोधरः वर्तनो वर्तमानश्च विविक्त श्रुतिसागरः सुभुचोदुर्तरो वाह्नि महेन्द्रो वसुतो वसुः नैकरूपो बृहद्रूपश्चिपि प्रकाशनः ओजस्तेजोदितिरः प्रकाशात्मा प्रतापनः बुद्धस्पष्टाक्षरो मन्त्रश्चन्द्रांशुर्भास्करद्युतिः अमृतांशुत्वभो बीजं शक्तिर्देवकीनन्दनः अमृतांशुत्वभो भानुशशबिन्दुः सुरेश्वरः औषधं जगजस्येतु सत्यधर्मपराक्रमः भूतभव्यभवन्नाथ पवनपावनो नलः कामः कामकृत्कान्तः कामप्रदप्रभुः युगाधिकृत्युदावर्तो नैकमायो महाशनः अदृश्यो व्यक्तरूपश्च सहस्रजितनन्तजित् इष्टो विशिष्टशिष्ठेष्ट शिखण्डी नरुषो वृषः क्रोधः क्रोधकृत्कर्ता विश्वबाहुर्महीधरः अच्युतप्रतितप्राणदो वासवानुजः अपं निधिरधिष्ठानम् अप्रमत्र प्रतिष्ठितः स्कन्दधरो दुर्यो वरदो वायुवाहनः वासुदेवो बृहद्भानुरादिदेव पुरन्दरः अशोकस्तारनस्तार शूरशौरिजनेश्वरः अनुकूलशतावर्त पद्मनिपेक्षणः पद्मनाभोरविन्दाक्ष पद्मगर्भशरीरभृत् महद्दिवृत्तो वृत्तात्मा महाक्षोगरुडध्वजः अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यो लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः विक्षरोहितो मार्गो हेतु दामोदर सहः महीधरो महाभागो वेगवानमिताशनः उद्भवः क्षोभनो देव श्रीकर्त्वः करणं कारणं कर्ता विकर्ता गहनो गुहः व्यवसायो व्यवस्थान संस्थानस्थानतो ध्रुवः परति परमस्पष्ट सुष्ट पुष्ट सुभेक्षणः रामो विरामो विरजो मार्गो नेयो नियोनियः वीरशक्तिमतां श्रेष्ठो धर्मो धर्मविदुत्तमः वैकुण्ठपुरुष प्राणद प्रणवप्रतुः हिरण्यगर्भ शत्रुघ्नो व्याप्तो वायुरधोक्षजः ऋतुसुदर्शनकाल परमेष्टि परिग्रहः उग्रसंवत्सरो दक्षो विश्रामो विश्वदक्षिणः विस्तारस्थावनस्थानो प्रमाणं बीजमव्ययम् अर्थोऽनर्थो महाकोशो महाभोगो महाधनः अनिर्विन्नस्तविष्टो भूधर्मयुगो महामकः नक्षत्रनेमि नक्षत्री क्षामक समीहनः यज्ञ महीचष्टु क्रतु सत्रं सताङ्गतिः सर्वदर्शी निवृत्तात्मा सर्वज्ञो ज्ञानमुत्तमम् सुव्रतसुमुख सूक्ष्म सुघोष सुगतसुहृद् मनोहरो जितक्रोधो वीरभापुर्विधारणः स्वापनस्वविशो व्यापी नैकात्मनैककर्मकृत् वत्सरो वत्सलो वत्सी रत्नगर्भधनेश्वरः धर्मकृद्धर्मकृद्धर्मी सतसक्षरमक्षरम् अभिज्ञाता सहस्रांशुर्विधाता कृतलक्षणः गभस्तिनेमिषत्वस्तः सिंहो भूतमहेश्वरः आदिदेवो महादेवो देवेशो देववृत्कुरुः उत्तरो गोपतिर्गोप्ता ज्ञानगम्य पुरातनः शरीरभूतभृत्पोक्ता कपीन्द्रो भूरिदक्षिणः सोमपोऽमृतपः सोमपुरुजित्पुरुसत्तमः विनयो जय सत्यसन्धो धाशारसात्पतां पतिः जीवो विनयता साक्षी मुकुन्दो मितविक्रमः अम्बुनिधिररन्तात्मा महोधृतिशिकोन्तकः अजो महार्हस्वाधाव्यो जितामित्रप्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्द सत्यधर्माद्रिविक्रमः महर्षिर्कपिलाचार्य कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्थितसाध्यक्ष महाशृङ्गकृतान्तकृत् महावराहो गोविन्द सुषेण कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुप्तश्चक्रकथातरः वेदास्वाङ्गोजित कृष्णो धृत संकर्षणोचितः वरुणो वारुणो वृक्ष पुष्कराक्षो महामनाः भगवानन्दी वनमाली हलायुतः आदित्यो ज्योतिरादित्य सहिष्णुर्गतिसत्तमः सुधन्वाखण्ड परशुद्धारुणो द्रविणप्रदः दिवस्पृक्सर्वदिग्व्यासो वाचस्फटिर्यो निजः त्रिसामासामदसाम निर्वाणं भेषजं विशक् सन्न्यासकृच्छमच्छान्तो निष्ठा शान्तिपरायणम् शुभांग शांति दशिष्ठा कुमुद कुबलेशयः गोहितो गोपतिर्गोप्ता वृषभाक्षो वृषप्रियः अनिवर्ती निवृत्तात्मा संसेक्षाक्षेमकृच्छिवः श्रीवत्सवक्षा श्रीवास श्रीपति श्रीमतांबरः श्रीधर श्रीश श्रीनिवास श्रीनिधि श्रीविभावनः श्रीधर श्रीकर श्रेय श्रीमान् लोकत्रयाश्रयः स्वक्षस्वङ्गशदानन्दो नन्दिर्ज्योतिर्गणेश्वरः विजितात्मा विधेयात्मा सत्कीर्तिश्चिन्न संशयः उदीर्न सर्वतिश्चक्षुरनीश शाश्वतस्थिरः भूषयो भूषणो भूतिर्विशोकशोकनाशनः अर्चिष्मानर्चितः कुम्भो विशुद्धात्मा विशोधनः अनिरुद्धो प्रतिथर प्रद्युम्नो मितविक्रमः कालनेमिनिहावीर शौरिः शूरजनेश्वरः त्रिलोकात्मा त्रिलोकेश केशव केशिहा हरिः कामदेव कामपाल कामी कान्तकृतागमः अनिर्देशवपुर्विष्णुर्वीरो धनञ्जयः ब्रह्मण्यो ब्रह्मकृद्ब्रह्मा ब्रह्म ब्रह्म विवर्धनः ब्रह्मविद् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मी ब्रह्मज्ञो ब्राह्मणप्रियः महाक्रमो महाकर्मा महातेजा महोरगः महाक्रतुर्महायज्वा महायज्ञो महाहविः स्तव्यस्तव प्रिय स्तोत्रं स्तुतिस्तोत्रारण प्रियः पूर्ण पूर्ण यथा पुण्य पुण्य कीर्तिरनामयः मनोजवस्थितगरो वसुरेता वसुप्रदः वसुप्रदो वासुदेवो वसुमनाहविः सत्कति सत्कुति सत्ता सद्बुद्धि सप्तरायणः शूरसेनो यदुश्रेष्ठ सन्निवास सुयामुनः भूतावासो वासुदेव सर्वासु निलयो नलः दर्पः दर्पदोदुप्तो दुर्धरोधापराजितः विश्वमूर्तिर्महामूर्तिर्दीप्तमूर्तिरमूर्तिमान् अनेकमूर्तिरव्यक्तशतमूर्ति शताननः एकोनैकस्य वक्कं किं यत् पदमनुत्तमम् लोकबन्धुर्लोकनाथो माधवो भक्तवत्सलः सुवर्णवर्णो हेमाङ्गो वराङ्गश्चङ्गनाङ्गदी वीरः विषमशून्यो घृताशीरजलश्चलः अमानीमानदोमान्यो लोकस्वामी त्रिलोककृत् सुमेधा मेधजोधन्य सत्यमेधाधराधरः तेजो वृषोदितिरः सर्वषष्ठभुताम्बरः प्रग्रहो निग्रहो व्यग्रो नैकशृङ्गो गदाग्रजः चतुर्मूर्तिश्चतुर्बाहुश्चतुर्व्यूहश्चतुर्गतिः चतुरात्मा चतुर्भावश्चतुर्वेदविदेकपात् समावर्तो निवृत्तात्मा दुर्जयो दुरतिक्रमः दुर्लभो दुर्गमो दुर्गो दुरावासो दुरारिहा शुभाङ्गुलोकसारङ्गस्तुतं तुस्तन्तु वर्तनः इन्द्रकर्मा महाकर्मा कृतकर्मा कृतागमः उद्भवः सुन्दर सुन्दो रत्ननाभस्सुलोचनः अर्को वाचसनशृङ्गी जयन्त सर्वविजयी सुवर्णबिन्दुरक्षोभ सर्ववागीश्वरेश्वरः महाहृतो महाकर्तो महाभूतो महानिधिः कुमुदकुण्डरकुण्ड प्रचन्न पावनो निलः अमृतांशोऽमृतवपुः सर्वज्ञ सर्वतोमुखः सुलभसुव्रतसिद्धः शत्रुजित् शत्रुतापनः न्यक्रोदोदुम्बरो स्वास्तचाणूरान्दनिषूदनः सहस्राक्षी सप्तजिह्वः सप्तैधा सप्तवाहनः अमूर्तिरनघोचिन्त्यो भयकृद्भयनाशनः अनुबृहत्तु शस्तुलो गुणगुणो महान् अधृतस्वधृतस्वास्त प्राग्वंशो वंशवर्धनः भारभृत्कथितो योगी योगीश सर्वकामदः आश्रमशमनः क्षामः सुपर्णो वायुवाहनः धनुर्धरो धनुर्वेदो दण्डो दमयितादमः अपराजितः सर्वसहो नियन्ता नियमो यमः सत्पुवान् सात्विका सत्य सति धर्मपरायणः अभिप्राय प्रियाहोर्ह प्रियकृत्प्रीतिवर्तनः विहाय सगति ज्योति सुरचित्तभुविक् विभुः रवि विरोचन सूर्य सविता रविलोचनः अनन्तहुत भुक्भोक्ता सुखदोनैकतोग्रजः अनिर्विण्णः सदामर्षि लोकाधिष्ठानमद्भुतः सनातनतमः कपिलः कपिरव्ययः स्वस्तितः स्वस्तिकुत्स्वस्ति स्वस्तिपुक् स्वस्ति दक्षिणः अरोधकुण्डलीचक्री विक्रम यूजितशासनः शब्दाधिक शब्दसः शिशिरः शर्वरीकरः अक्रूरपेशलो दक्षो दक्षिणः क्षमिनाम्बरः विद्वत्तमो वीतभय पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः उत्तारणो दुष्कृतिः पुण्यो दुःस्वप्ननाशनः वीरः रक्षणः सन्तो जीवनपर्यवस्थितः अनन्तरूपोऽनन्तश्रीजितमन्युर्भयापहः चतुरश्रोगभीरात्मा विदिशो व्यादिशो दिशः अनादिभूर्भुवो लक्ष्मी सुवीरो रुचिराङ्गदः जननो जनजन्मादि भीमो भीमपराक्रमः आधारनिलयो धाता पुष्पहास प्रजागरः ऊर्ध्वगः सप्तराचार प्राणद प्रणवप्रणः प्रमाणं प्राणनिलय प्राणभृत्प्राणजीवनः तत्त्वं तत्त्ववितेकात्मा जन्म मृत्युजरार्तिकः पूर्वस्वस्तरुस्तार सविता प्रपितामहः यज्ञो यज्ञपतिर्यज्वा यज्ञाङ्गो यज्ञवाहनः यज्ञभृत्यज्ञकृत्यज्ञे यज्ञभृत्यज्ञसाधनः यज्ञान्तकृत्यज्ञगुह्यमन्नमन्नादयेव च आत्मयोनि स्वयं जातो वैखानः सामगायनः देवकीनन्दनः षष्ठा शिटीशपापनाशनः शङ्खभृन्नन्दकी चक्री श्राङ्गदन्वागधाधरः रथाङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ सर्वप्रहरणायुधः सर्वप्रहरणायुध ॐ नमः इति वनमालिकदीशाङ्की शङ्की चक्री च नन्दकी श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णुवासुदेवो विरक्षतु वनमालिकदीशाङ्की शङ्की चक्री च नन्दकी श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णुवासुदेवो विरक्षतु वनमालिकदीशाङ्की शङ्की चक्री च नन्दकी श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णुवासुदेवो विरक्षतु श्रीवासुदेवो विरक्षतु ॐ नमः इति इतीदं कीर्तनीयस्य केशवस्य महात्मनः नाम्नां सहस्रं दिव्यानाम् अशिक्षेण प्रकीर्तितं यैदं शृणुयान् नित्यं यश्चापि परिकीर्तयेत् नाशुभं प्राप्नुयात् किञ्चित् सौमुत्रेह च मानवः वेदान्तको ब्राह्मणस्य क्षत्रियो विजयी भवेत् वैश्यो धनसमुद्रस्य शूद्रः सुखमवाप्नुयात् धर्मार्थी प्राप्नुयात् धर्ममर्थार्थी चार्थमाप्नुयात् कामानवाप्नुयात् कामी प्रजाति चाप्नुयात् प्रजाम् भक्तिमान्य सतोत्ताय स्तुतिः सद्गतमानसः सहस्रं वासुदेवस्य नाम्नामेकत् प्रकीर्तयेत् यश प्राप्नोति विपुलं याति प्राधान्यमेव च अचलां श्रेयमाप्नोति श्रेयप्राप्नोत्यनुत्तमं न भयं क्वचिदाप्नोति वीर्यं तेजश्च विन्दति भवत्यरोगो द्युतिमान् बलरूपगुणान्वितः रोगार्तो मुच्यते रोगात् बद्धो मुच्येत बन्धनात् भयान्मुच्येत भीतस्तमुच्येतापन्न आपदः दुर्गान्यतितरत्याश पुरुषोत्तमम् स्तुवन्नाम सहस्रेण नित्यं भक्तिसमन्वितः वासुदेवाश्रयो मर्त्यो वासुदेवपरायणः सर्वपापविशुद्धात्मा याति ब्रह्मसनातनम् न वासुदेव भक्तानाम् अशुभं विद्यते क्वचित् जन्म मृत्युजराव्याधि भयं नैवोपजायते इमं स्तवमधीयान श्रद्धा भक्तिसमन्वितः युज्येतात्मसुखं शान्ति श्रीति स्मृतिकीर्तिभिः न क्रोधो न मात्सर्यं न लोभो नाशुभा मतिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां पुरुषोत्तमे ह्यौसचन्द्रार्कनक्षत्राखं दिशो भूर्महोदतिः वासुदेवस्य वीर्येण वृदतानि महात्मनः ससुरासुरगन्धर्वं सयक्षोरगराक्षसम् जगद्वशे वर्तते तं कृष्णस्य सचरराचरम् इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिर्सत्त्वं तेजोबलं द्युतिः वासुदेवात्मकान्याहुः क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च सर्वागमानामाचारप्रथमं परिकल्पते आचारप्रभवो धर्मो धर्मस्य प्रभुरच्युतः ऋषयः पितरो देवा महाभूतानि धातवः जङ्गमाजङ्गमं चेदं जगन्नारायणोद्भवं योगो ज्ञानं तथा साङ्ख्यं विद्या शिल्पादिकर्म च वेदाशास्त्राणि विज्ञान एतत् सर्वं जनार्दनात् एको विष्णोर्महद्भूतं पृथक् भूताननेकवशः त्रिलोकान् व्यापभुक्तात्मा भुक्ते विश्वभुवाव्ययः इमं स्तवं भगवतोर्विष्णोर्व्यासेन कीर्तितं पतेत्यैच्छेत् पुरुषश्रेयः प्राप्तुं सुखानि च विश्वेश्वरमजं देवं जगतप्रभुमव्ययं भजन्ति ये पुष्कराक्षं न ते यान्ति पराभवम् न ते यान्ति पराभवो नमः इति अर्जुन उवाच पद्मपत्रविशालाक्ष पद्मनाभसुरोत्तमा भक्तानामनुरक्तानां त्रात्रा भवजनार्दन श्रीभगवानुवाच यो मां नाम सहस्रेण स्तोतुमिच्छति पाण्डव सोऽहमेकेन श्लोकेन स्तुत एव न संशयः स्तुत एव न संशय ॐ नमः इति श्रीव्यास उवाच वासनात् वासुदेवस्य वासितं भुवनत्रयं सर्वभूतनिवासोऽसि वासुदेव नमोऽस्तु ते श्रीवासुदेव नमोऽस्तु ते ॐ नमः इति पार्वत्युवाच केनोपायेन लघुना विष्णोर्नाम सहस्रकम् पत्यते पण्डिते नित्यं श्रोतुमिच्छाम्यहं भो श्रीश्वर उवाच श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने श्रीराम नाम वरानन ॐ नमः इति ब्रह्मोवाच नमोऽस्त्वन्ताय सहस्रमूर्तये सहस्रपादाक्षिशिरोरुबाहवे सहस्रनाम्ने पुरुषाय शाश्वते सहस्रकोटियुगधारिणे नमः सहस्रकोटियुगधारिणे नमो ॐ नमः इति श्रीसञ्जय उवाच यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीविजयो भूते ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम श्रीभगवानुवाच अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे आर्था विषण्णा स्थितिलाश्च भीता घोरेषु च व्याशु च वर्तमानाः Samkirtya Narayana Shabdamartam Vimukta Dukha Sukhino Bhavantu. Kayena Vacha Manasendriyerva Bhutyatmana Va Prakriti Swabhavat. Karomi Yatyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayetti Samarpayami. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.
Jai Vishnu Sahasranam ki jai, Radhika ki jai. Thank you so much. That was amazing. So, you'd like to share your screen, Radhika?
Of course. So for a few weeks now, we've been going through the meanings of each word, each verse, each word in those verses, because that's the name of the Lord, and there's a very powerful meaning to each of those names. And I seem to have lost the track of where we stopped the
I
last.
just was going to ask you if you remember.
We stopped at 40.
40.
40.
Well done, Ninduleka Maji.
Yeah,
We've done 40. Now we'll start on 41.
41 to 48.
Yes.
She's always on the ball.
And the next Ekadasi, I think she should be leading this, reading this, or chanting the Vishnu Sahasranam, because she's so good.
Very good.
Impossible. Impossible.
Okay, maybe a couple of more Ekadasis.
Maybe a couple of years. It takes time.
Maybe a couple of lifetime.
It does take time. But Radhika, you are extraordinary. Very good. Very good.
It doesn't take so much time, really. Because,
not for pro, yes.
no, everybody here is very inspiring in some way or the other. So I'm happy to read the 41st verse, the 2 lines, and anybody who'd like to repeat after me can try it. If you're stuck on how to go about, sorry.
Krishna, can I just say something?
Yes, Mataji.
For 1 minute, just listen to this 4 years old.
Sorry, for 1 minute?
4-year-old. This is a show off.
No. He is reciting the whole lots of things, but from this Vishnu Sahasranam, 4 years old, and this is not here. This is from South India.
So I'm saying this is a show off. How can you be a 4-year-old and recite this?
Amazing.
Radhika, what were you doing when you were 4?
Oh, I was
Probably
so
reciting
far
the
away.
Vishnu Sahasranam.
No, this
Yes.
child has been interviewed by the TV channel. So if you want, I can forward this video.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, go on, Radhika.
But
Sorry.
in South India, sometimes if you have to eat food, if you need to get a plate of food, then the parents insist that you chant the Vishnu Sahasranam, then you get it. So sometimes you just do it out of compulsion, you know.
What did your parents do to you?
Oh, no, I wish they did. I would have then learned it much earlier. I wasted so many years, unfortunately. Okay. So the 41st verse, if you think this bit is too long and oh my God, very difficult, I can't read it, then feel free to just simply attach all these first words. Udbhava, Kshobanaha, Devaha, Shri Garbaha. So then you know the words. So let's go. Udbhavaha Kshobano Deva Shri Garbha Parameshwaraha Karanam Karanam Karta Vikarta Gahano Guhaha.
We can't see the last word, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's up there. It's up there. It's okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, now you can.
Udbhavaha Shobhanaha Deva Shri Bhargaha Parameshwara Karanam Karta Vikarta Gahana Guha.
Thank you. It's a very, very powerful verse, this one.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing.
Anybody else would like to try? Yes, go for it, Indulekha Mataji.
Hare Krishna. उद्भवक्षोभनो देव श्रीगर्भ परमेश्वरः करणं कारणं कर्ता विकर्ता गहनो गुहः.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
उद्वः क्षोभणो देवः श्रीगर्भ परमेश्वरः करणं कारणं कर्ता विकर्ता गहनो गुह. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
May I? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Yes, please.
Udbhava Kashobhano Devah Shri Garbha Parameshwarah Karanam Karanam Karta Vikarta Ganaho Guha.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Udbhavah Kshobhano Devah Shrigarbhah Parameshwarah Karanam Karanam Karta Vikarta Gahano Guhaha. Udbhavaha, one who is the material cause of creation. Kshobhanaha, one who at the time of creation entered into the Purusha and Prakriti and caused agitation. Devaha, Divyati means sports oneself through creation and other cosmic activities. Also, Devaha means God. We are familiar with that word. It's a simple Hindi word also. Shri Garbha, one in whose abdomen, Garbha, Shri, or his unique manifestation as samsara has its existence. Parameshwaraha, Parama means the supreme. Ishwaraha means one who holds sway over all beings. Karanam, he who is the most important factor in the generation of this universe. Karanam, the cause, he who causes others to act, the cause of all causes, as he is known. Karta, one who is free and is therefore one's own master. Vikarta, one who makes this unique universe. Gahano or Gahanaha, one whose nature, greatness, and actions cannot be known by anybody. Guhaha, one who hides one's own nature with the help of his power of Maya.
Ooh, amazing. This Karana Karanam is very interesting. Huh? Just one little line makes such a difference between the two.
Yes. Yes.
And this Guha, one who hides his own nature with the help of his power of Maya. Because Krishna, he, when he does the Damoda Leela, for example, he's a supreme, but he's being chased by his own mother. So, and is that pretend? Actually, the Acharyas say, no, it's not pretend. He really feels scared. He really is scared. Everybody's scared of him, but he's really scared of his mother's, that stick that she's holding. And this is the power of his own Maya. He can put himself under his own Maya to relish pastimes. This is really, really extraordinary to see the sweetness of the Lord. He puts himself under illusion in order to enjoy pastimes with his own devotees. Amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. And everything has a cause, we say. So there are so many causes, and he is the cause of all those causes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vyavasayo vyavasthana samsthana sthanado dhruvaha paradip paramaspashta sushta pushta subekshanaha.
Vyavasthana samsthana sthanada dhruvaha pararidiya paramarpastaha dusta pusta shubekshanaha.
Thank you.
Please.
Who's going next? Indulekha Mataji is practicing.
No, I'm waiting. Who is going second, right?
No, don't wait, Mataji. Come
Okay.
on.
Okay. Okay. Vyavasayo vyavasthana samsthana sthanado dhruvaha parariddhi paramis pashta pushta pushta prabhekshanaha.
Beautiful. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Anyone else?
Hare Krishna. व्यवसायो व्यवस्थानः स्थानदो ध्रुवः परिद्रीव परं स्पष्ट स्तुष्टः सुष्टः सुभेक्षणः. हरे कृष्ण.
Wonderful. Thank you. Shall we go through the meanings or anybody wants to try? Yes, Sunil Prabhuji.
Vya vaso vyavasthana samsthanam sthanado dhruva paradhi parama phastatusta pushta subhe kshanah.
Thank you. Vyavasayo vyavasthana samsthana sthanado dhruvaha parati paramaspashta sushta pushta subhekshanaha. Vyavasayaha, one who is wholly of the nature of knowledge. Vyavasthanaha, he in whom the orderly regulation of the whole universe rests. Samsthanaha, one in whom all beings dwell in the states of delusion. Oh, that's beautiful. See this meaning. Samsthanaha, one in whom all beings dwell in the state of dissolution. Sthanadhaha, one who gives their particular status to persons like Dhruva, according to their karma. Dhruvaha, one who is indestructible. Parate, parardihi, one who possesses lordliness of this most exalted type. Paramaspashtaha, one in whom para or supreme glorious Ma or Lakshmi dwells, or one who is the greatest of all beings without any other's help. Tushtaha, one who is of the nature of the supreme. Pushtaha, one who fills everything. Pushtaha also means one who nourishes everybody. Subhekshanaha, one whose ikshanam or vision bestows good on all beings, that is, gives liberation to those who want moksha and enjoyments to those who are after it, and also cuts asunder the knots of the heart by eliminating all doubts. Ramo viramo virajo margo neyo nayo nayaha Veerah Shaktimatam Shreshto Dharmo Dharma Viduttamaha.
Rama Virama Viraja Marga Neya Naya Anaya Vira Shakti Matam Shrestha Dharma Dharma Viduttamaha.
Ramo viramo virato margo neyo nayo nayaha vira saktimatam traisto dharmo dharma vidyuttamaha. I said quickly so that you don't tell me I'm practicing.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Yes, Yogini Mataji.
Thank you. Ramo viramo virato margo neyo nayo nayaha Vira Shakti Manta Sreshto Dharma Dharma Viduttamaha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ramo viramo virajo margo neyo nayo naya vira shakti matam shresto dharmo dharma viduttamaha.
Thank you. Ramo Viramo Virajo Margo Neyo Nayo Nayaha Veera Shakti Matam Shreshto Dharmo Dharma Viduttamaha. Ramaha, the eternally blissful one in whom the yogis find delight. Viramaha, one in whom the virama or end of all beings takes place. Virajaha, one in whom the desire for enjoyments has ceased. Oh, beautiful line. One in whom the desire of enjoyments has ceased. We don't desire anything material once we go towards Krishna. Margaha, the path. He is the path. He is the destination. He is the journey. He is the beginning. Neyaha, one who directs or leads the jiva to the supreme being through spiritual realization. Nayaha, one who leads, that is, who is the leader in the form of spiritual illumination. Anayaha, one for whom there is no leader. Viraha, one who is valorous. Shakti matam shreshtaha, one who is the most powerful among all powerful beings like Brahma. Shreshtaha means the first and the best. Shakti matam, the one who's most powerful, full of Shakti. Dharmaha, one who supports all beings. Dharma viduttamaha, the greatest of knower of dharma. He is called so because all scriptures consisting of shrutis and smrutis form his commandments. Oh, nice one. Vaikuntah Purusha Prana Pranata Pranava Pratuhu Hiranyagarbha Shratrugno Vyapto Vayuradokshajaha.
Vaikuntha Purusha Pana Pranada Panaipaha Prithu Hiranyagarbha Shatrugnaha Vyaptaha Vayuha Adokshajaha.
Are we number 44?
Yes.
Vaikuntha Purusha Prana Pranado Pranava Prituhu Hiranyagarbha Satrugyo Vyapto Vayuradukshajaha.
Thank you.
Vaikuntah Purusha Prana Pranadha Pranava Prituh Hiranyagarbha Shatrugo no Vyapto Vayu Radokshaya.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Vaikuntah Purusha Prana Pranada Pranava Pratuhu Hiranyagarbha Shatrugno Vyapto Vayuradokshajaha. Vaikuntaha, the bringing together of the diversified categories in Vaikunta. He who is the agent of it is Vaikuntaha. Purushaha, one who existed before everything. Pranaha, one who lives as Kshetrajna, knower in the body, or one who functions in the form of vital force called prana. Kshetrajna means the knower in the body. Kshetra means the field. Pranadaha, one who is the giver of the life. Pranavaha, one who is praised or to whom prostration is made with Om. Rutuhu, one who has expanded himself as the world. Hiranyagarbha, he who was the cause of the golden colored egg out of which Brahma was born. Hiranya means gold. Shatrugnaha, one who destroys the enemies of the Devas. Vyaptaha, one who as the cause pervades all effects. Vayuhu, one who moves towards his devotees. He moves towards the devotees. Adokshajaha, he is Adokshaja because he undergoes no degeneration from his original nature.
He said that his qualities are always increasing. So what to speak of degeneration? is always going through regeneration, increasing his qualities. It's one time he, in Dwarka, happened to see his own image on the floor, which had glass tiles. And he was thinking, wow, who is this extraordinary personality? He didn't recognize himself because his qualities are always increasing.
All right, verse number 45. Ritu sudarshana kala parameshti parigraha ugrah samvatsaro daksho vishramo vishpadakshinaha.
Ruta Sudarshana Kala Parameshti Parigraha Ugra Samvatsara Daksha Vishrama Vishwadakshinaha.
Ritu Sudarshana Kala Paramesti Parigraha Ugra Samvatsaru Daksho Vishramo Vishwadakshinaha.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Ritu Sudarshana Kala Parameshti Parigraha Ugraha Savatsaro Daksho Vishramo Vishwadakshina. Hare Krishna.
Rutu Sudarshana Kalaha Parameshti Parigraha Ugram Samvatsaro Daksho Vishramo Vivadakshinaha.
Thank you. Rutuhu, one who is of the nature of kala, time, which is indicated by the word ritu or season. Sudarshanaha, one whose darshana or vision, that is knowledge, bestows the most auspicious fruit, moksha. He also is the possessor of the Sudarshana chakra. Kalaha, one who measures and sets a limit to everything. Parameshti, one who dwells in his supreme greatness in the sky of the heart. Parigraha, one who being everywhere is grasped on all sides by those who seek refuge in him, or one who grasps or receives the offerings made by devotees. Ugraha, one who is the cause of fear even to beings like the sun. Samvatsaraha, one in whom all beings reside. Dakshaha, one who augments in the form of the world. Vishramaha, one who bestows Vishrama or liberation to aspirants who seek relief from the ocean of samsara with its waves of various tribulations in the form of hunger, thirst, etc., and difficulties like avidya, pride, infatuation, etc. Vishwadakshinaha, one who is more skilled, daksha, than everyone, or one who is proficient in everything.
Very good. Amazing.
Vistara sthavarasthanur pramanam bhijamavyayam artho nartho mahakosho mahabhogo mahadanaha.
Vistara Stavara Stanu Paramatha Paramalam Bijam Vyayam Artha Mahakosha Mahabhoga Mahadana.
Vistarasthavarasthanu paramam bijamavyayam artho nartho mahakosho mahabhogo mahadanaha.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Vistarah Sthavara Sthavara Pramana Bijamyam Artho Nartho Mahakosho Mahabhogo Mahadana. Hare Krishna.
Vistara Stavara Sthanu Prananam Bijamavyayam Artho Nartho Mahakosho Mahabhogo Mahadana Dhanaha.
Thank you. Vistaraha, one in whom all the worlds have attained manifestation. Sthavaraha Stanuhu, one who is firmly established in Sthavara, and in whom long-lasting entities like earth are established in Sthanu. The Lord is both these. Shall we read that again? One
Yes.
who is firmly established in Sthavara, and in whom long-lasting entities like earth are established in Sthanu. The Lord is both of these. Sthavara, Sthanu. Pramanam, one who is of the nature of pure consciousness. Bijamavyayam, one who is the seed or the cause of samsara without himself undergoing any change. Arthaha, one who is sought, artita, by all, as he is of the nature of bliss. Anarthaha, one who being self-fulfilled has no artha or end to seek. Mahakoshaha, one who has got as his covering the great koshas like Annamaya, Pranamaya, etc. Mahabhogaha, one who has bliss at this as the great source of enjoyment. Mahadhanaha, one who has got the whole universe as his wealth, dhana, for his enjoyment. The last two verses. Anirvinna sadam, Anirvinnastavishto bhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatrane nakshatri kshamak kshamak samihanaha.
Anirvina Stavistah Abuha Dharma Yupaha Maha Makaha Nakshatra Nemiya Nakshatri Shama 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 Samina.
Nirvinnasthavisto bhutharmo yupo mahamakaha nakshatrane mirnakshatri shama sama samihanaha.
Hare Krishna. Ani stavisto budharmayopo mahamaka nakshatrena mirnakshatre kshama kshama rashamina. Hare Krishna. I'm not that good, but I'm trying to learn.
Now you're trying, that's more important. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Anirvinnaha Stavistobhi Bhur Dharma Yupo Mahamakaha Nakshatrane Mi Nar Nakshatri Kamash Kashma Sa Miss Sami Hanaha.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So when it is K before the word S, like kshatriya, kshatriya, kshamaha, kshamaha, Anirvinna stabishto bhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatrane mir nakshatri kshamak kshamak samihanaha. Anirvinnaha, one who is never heedless because he is ever self-fulfilled. Savishtaha, one of huge proportions because he is in the form of cosmic person. Abhuhu, one without birth or one who has no existence. Dharma yupaha, the sacrificial post of dharmas, that is, one to whom all the forms of dharma, which are his own form of worship, are attached. just as a sacrificial animal is attached to a yupa or a sacrificial post. Mahamakaha, one by offering sacrifices to whom those sacrifices deserve to be called great, because they will give the fruit of nirvana. Nakshatra nemihi, the heart of all nakshatras. Nakshatri, he is in the form of the nakshatra moon. Kshamaha, one who is clever in everything. That is Kshamaha. Okay. Kshamaha, one who remains in the state of pure self after all the modifications of the mind have dwindled. Samihanaha, one who exerts well for creation, etc. The last verse of the day. Yajna yajyo mahejashtu. Yajna yajyo mahejvascha kratush satram satangatihi sarvadarshi nivrittatma sarvajño jnanamuttamam.
Yagya ijahaya mahejya krata shatram satam gati sarvadarshi vimuktatma sarvagyaha jnanam uttamam.
Yajna Mahesh Yaksha Kruta Satram Satam Gatihi Sarvadarshi Vimuktatma Sarvagyo Jnanamuttamam.
Hare Krishna. Yagna Yajyo Mahajayasya Kuta Satam Gatihi Sarvadashi Vimuktam Sarvajno Jnanamuttamam.
Haribol. Yajna Yajo Mahesh Yascha Kratu Satram Satam Gatihi Sarvadarshi Vimukt Atma Sarvajno Jnana Muttalamam.
Thank you. Yajna yajyo mahejvascha kratush sattam satangatihi sarvadarshi nivrittat vimuktatma sarvajño jnanamuttamam. Yajnaha, one who is all-knowing. Ijyaha, one who is fit to be worshipped in sacrifices. Mahejyaha, one who of all deities worshipped is alone capable of giving this blessing of liberation from the circle of birth and death. Kratuhu, a yajna in which there is a sacrificial post, is kratu. Satram, one who is of the nature of ordained dharma. Satam gatihi, one who is the sole support for holy men who are seekers of moksha. Satam gatihi, is the only way. Gatihi, way. Sarvadarshi, one who by his inborn insight is able to see all good and evil actions of all living beings. Vimuktatma, one who is naturally free. Vimukti, vimuktatma. He is also, vimuktatma can also mean one who can offer vimukti to jivas such as us. Sarvajñaha, one who is all and also the knower of all. Sarvajña, sarva, everything. Jna, know. Jnanam uttamam, that consciousness which is superior to all, birthless, unlimited by time and space, and the cause of all achievements. All right, we shall stop for now. It's been 8 verses.
Well done.
Thank you very much for your patience. I'm going to make a note so that next time we know exactly which verses to begin with.
Thank you so much. Excellent effort. Any questions?
Any questions, please forward them to Prabhuji.
To you first.
No, not
Yes,
me.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Sunil.
How many verses are in the Vishnu Sahasranam?
There are 108 verses. And we are also going through, so Sahasranam means 1,000 names. Each verse has on an average, as you saw, 7 to 8 names of the Lord. And, you know, each name has a meaning. And after the 108 verses, there's also a small little stuti or a small little stotra, which also we will go through, like we did before. There is a dhyana shloka, which we start with at the beginning, and then there are 108.
On second question, you mentioned that there was you mentioned something about if before taking food, prasadam, you have to recite this Vishnu Sahasranam. How long does that take?
Good question. I don't actually, unfortunately, I eat first and then I chant the Vishnu Sahasranam, which probably I should think about, but then I do it once every evening. And with practice, I'm able to chant the whole, I actually run through the verses, which is not the way to do it. You have to read it patiently. If you read it patiently, verse by verse, it may take between 25 and 35 minutes. If you're fast, you can do it even between 15 and 20 minutes. But with practice, you will be able
No,
to.
Radhika, I take 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because you are very
Thank you.
fast, right?
It takes me 45 seconds to say that I cannot do it. It's very good though, Radhika. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Anybody else?
Radhika, are you going to listen to me or are you tired?